Good morning, everyone. It's me. Today is July 15th, 2026. It's 4:19 a.m. I know it's really early. I actually slept until 10:30. So I will be up for a little bit more and then probably go back to sleep and sleep a few hours into the day. But I do hope you are well. I've had a pretty interesting evening. If you don't know what this is, I will explain it. But um, first of all, I just want to tell you that these 3 days were right smack in the middle of my moon days. And if you have watched my claustrum oil videos, that just means the moon has moved into the sign of Leo. So my consciousness has kind of been quite active lately, and over the night, I had quite the interesting uh, thought process and things going on with the elementals and such, which we are going to talk about and connect with the ultra terrestrials, which I figured out what that actually means because Amy Eskridge wasn't exactly correct on what that terminology meant, but we're going to go over that, okay? But today, here, what you're looking at is an odd little thing, but I'm going to give you my perspective on it because it hit me as soon as I saw how ridiculous this footage actually is. So I posted about this at least a few weeks back now on my Telegram. I may have shared it in my post sections, but I just don't remember at this time. Basically, what it is that James Franco, who is an actor, he's been a Hollywood actor for quite some time now. He came out on TikTok and said that he had this experience with aliens, something in his garage or whatever it was, okay? And I mean, when I first saw it, I knew that it was acting and that it seemed to be forced and rehearsed. What a lot of people don't realize is that these people, not all of them, some of them, have gone to school and have trained to be actors. Not all of them, but some of them. And a lot of what you will hear is when an actor trains for a role, they will study a person who's really experienced something and then try to, well, basically mimic or bring this to life through themselves as like an interpretation, right? Because this is what an actor does. It reanimates like a character, and so, or animates a character rather, gives it life. So they will study a person that has gone through this experience, or has, say, it's a person that struggles with, I don't know, say they're playing somebody with schizophrenia and non-medicated schizophrenia, so they might find someone who is this way and maybe at a hospital or something like that, who knows, and study them this way. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I hope so. So this is what it seems like to me in my perspective, okay? There are a lot of people who are making up alien stories and acting even though they're not on TV. Even though they have not been formally trained as an actor, they are still very good at pretending for one reason or another. Now, this was kind of convincing, and I believe in a way it is in somewhat a what they call psychological operation, which is a test to see how people are going to react to something like this. But I believe again it also has a purpose to show you just how easy it is to make up alien stories and to be convincing. Because you don't have to be a Hollywood actor to be acting. So, like I said, I saw this a few weeks ago. I thought it was very strange. And now, 2 days ago, he released the video footage that he says he has of this thing. I mean, I guess it's been going around and this big deal. And it's not just him looking for attention. It's not just him because he's broke. That's what I thought at first. Oh God, he must be broke. It's not just that. There's a deeper meaning to it. Now, this is the third phase of the moon video. I realized that this channel has not been very reliable over the years, but I just so happen to have this pop up on my homepage, and I have it started here at where James Franco starts to speak, right? And I believe the TikTok name for James Franco is James, James, Franco 2319. Okay, that's his TikTok name thing. I don't have TikTok, but if you do, that is the name. Okay, again, I don't know. He could have had a dual purpose. Like, James Franco hasn't really been, with respect, well, I haven't seen any movies with him in it in quite some time. So this could be kind of to get him back into relevancy as well. Like, there's normally not just one purpose to these types of thing. It usually has like multi-purposes. But anyway, let's just take a look at, because he says, oh, you asked, I deliver. It was like, oh, I know no one's gonna believe me. Like, this guy, he's done quite the good research. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't enough to fool me, because clearly it's not real. But a lot of people believed it. And I think this just goes to show how easily you can be fooled, if anything. Okay? So let's just take a look.
Hey, the day is here. 7/13. That's July 13th, today. I promised you I was going to reveal something because I found something. It was thrust upon me. I didn't ask for this.
All right, I guess James Franco, he's got his TikTok. He's going to...
Sorry, I didn't realize that. So, he says, okay, it wasn't thrust upon me. That's something that I have said. Like, that I literally didn't ask for this. Like, I didn't go looking for it. It just came into my life, you know? So I just find it pretty peculiar, because this is a totally fake story. He's acting. Keep that in mind 100%, okay? Just want to skip a little bit so you can see the footage.
Here we go. And let's see. I'm not expecting much here. I think James is...
Hold on. I'm just going to mute the sound, okay? Because I'm not trying to, like, copyright infringe or whatever, but I just need to show people. So, as you can see, look at this. This is some guy in a costume, and this is basically what this fella is also saying. All right? Look at that. It's totally 100% fake. This is not real. The fingers aren't real. That is a costume. 100%. Okay? And it gets more ridiculous as we go. Watch him come out of the thing. Boop, 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 boop. Just put ridiculous music in the background. You know what I mean? So this is this fella putting on a show, and there's been tons of people. Look, he's trying to put on a straight face. Oh, look, I've experienced this thing. I'm so serious. But he's not. This is ridiculousness. Absolute ridiculousness. Now, I didn't watch any more of this. When it hit me and I seen how ridiculous the footage was, I knew right away what it was. Well, at least I knew that I could feel and see this perspective, and I really wanted to share it with you. Okay? So, I mean, look at him. He's trying to play this off like it's a real thing, but it's absolute ridiculousness. And I really wanted to bring this to people's attention and share this with them. Now, just give me a moment to review the rest of the video to see if there's anything more that's been said, because I didn't watch it. I probably should have. Hold on. Yeah, he basically, like James Franco, it's just the commentary from the fellow that owns that channel. But he basically just stands there staring at the camera and then looking down, shaking his head like, oh my God, this thing has happened to me. Like, my life is forever changed. And it's totally 100% fake. See? This is people like Emery Smith, Goode, and Elena Danan. Like, they can make up stories and fake it and make you believe this. There's tons of people like this, and they don't have to be Hollywood actors. So I hope that you have enjoyed this perspective. I'm going to just move on to another short little video I'm going to make about the ultra terrestrials and the elementals and such. But yeah, which again has to do with the interdimensional beings. I didn't want to film in between 3 and 4 because that's probably the worst time to talk about the beings of the in between, because that is the time of the in between. It's in between day and night. Do you understand how that works? That's why it's the witching hour. Because though that is the time of the in between the day, and then it's not quite just night. It's the in between of both things. Okay? And even think about it this way. With Harry Potter, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the platform 9 3/4 is in between platforms 9 and 10. Again, the spaces in between spaces. We're going to read what I wrote in my special message, my previous videos about the ultra terrestrials when we come back. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much. If you could press like and make a comment and help to support my content, because I'm really having a hard time with the stress over that, and realizing that YouTube is shadow banning me and not even letting my subscribers know that I have content out when it's been scheduled like a week in advance. Okay, so I very much appreciate all your support. I'm sorry I really struggled today, and I'm trying to get back on the horse, as they say, because I fell off a little bit. But thank you very much for being here with me. I will talk to you again really soon. I hope you're well. Take care. And thank you again for all your support and kindness. See you again soon. Bye.